Hi guys, welcome back to Dimitra's Dishes. So today I'm going to teach you how to make one of the most popular sandwiches in our cafe. It's a chicken panini, but I'm kind of combining the spinach and cheese panini with the chicken panini to bring you this. I shared this picture with you. I had it for lunch like a few weeks ago on Instagram and on Facebook, and you guys all wanted to know how I make it. It's very simple, it's really healthy, and I'm going to show you how it comes together in literally no time. You're going to want to make sure you set your oven to the broil setting on high, and you're going to want to move the rack as close to the heating element as possible because this is going to cook fast and you want it to be really nice and juicy, and it's almost going to cook like a pizza. So you're going to need a piece of pita bread. I like to use whole wheat to keep it nice and light and healthy. This is a perfect lunch to have. It's summertime, it's hot, and I like eating things that are really nice and light this time of year. So I have 2 chicken strips here. I had a chicken breast, a boneless chicken breast that I cut in half and then into quarters. So I'm only going to grill these 2 pieces right here. I'm actually only going to broil them because I'm going to save the rest of them marinated for tonight and tomorrow for when I want to cook something for the kids, maybe like a salad or something like that, or a panini. So I have the recipe for this. It's under chicken tenders. I have a broiled chicken tenders recipe. I'll link in the description box, and the description box is just down below, and I'll also link in the card section. It's a really simple recipe. I'm going to pop this in my oven, and I'm going to let this cook about 5-6 minutes on each side, and I'll show you what that looks like when it's ready. So while the chicken is cooking, let's go over what is going to go in our sandwich. I have some baby spinach leaves here. You can use any baby lettuces that you have on hand. Plain baby lettuce goes good in this, arugula, spring mix, whatever you have. I like to use spinach, kind of keeping it Greek style with the spinach. And I'm going to put all this spinach on here because it's going to wilt down to nothing. You can do a thinner layer if you wanted to, but I love the way spinach tastes. And then some finely and thinly sliced onions. You could put olives in here too. I didn't have any olives on hand that were sliced. Some tomatoes. And we're going to put some mozzarella cheese. I like to buy mozzarella cheese in a big block and then shred it myself on a box grater. I feel like it melts nicer. The shredded mozzarella that comes in the supermarket that's sold already shredded has some stuff in there to keep it from like sticking back together and becoming like gluey or whatever, like if that makes any sense. So then it doesn't melt as nice and cheesy as if you were to grate it yourself. You could also do any slice of cheese that you like on here, really. You can do Gouda cheese or whatever suits your fancy, cheddar if you really wanted to. But mozzarella and the feta combo is to die for. This, and then I'm going to sprinkle it with some dried oregano. You could also do some dried basil. I'll set this aside because we're going to wait for our chicken to be ready, and then we're going to move on to putting it all together. Okay, so the chicken took 12 minutes to cook in total, and I'm going to let it rest over here on the side. In the meantime, we're going to transfer our pita bread that's loaded with the cheese and the spinach and all the vegetables under our broiler, and it's going to take a few minutes just until the cheese completely melts. I'm going to put it directly on my pizza stone, which I always keep sitting in my oven, and that should take about 2 minutes. Okay, so it literally took 2 minutes for the cheese to completely melt underneath the broiler, and then in that time the chicken rested. So I'm just going to chop the chicken into nice chunks. You could chop it into skinny slices or thin slices. Look how beautiful the cheese melted. Now I'm going to put my chicken right there on top. And just like that, our spinach and cheese panini is completely ready to be eaten. So I'm just going to cut this in half. I like to press it down so everything kind of sticks together. Put it in my plate. I'm going to go and get myself some tzaztiki. You guys should get this recipe on the website www.dimitrasdishes.com. The link is always in the description box down below. I'll put links in the cards up here for the chicken recipe as well as my tzaztiki, so you can dip that in there. Make sure you leave me a comment down below what would you like to learn how to make next. Subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss a delicious recipe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye everyone.